Today's video is sponsored by fakemeats.com. It is the go-to spot for fake meats, vegetarian items, vegetarian jerky, and specialty items that you need for making fake meats or having fake meats. Oh, and plant-based jerkies is like their #1 seller. You have to check it out. I just did a video with fakemeats.com using their soy curls, and today we're gonna do a video testing out canned fake meats. I have some Loma Linda canned fake meats and some companion brand fake meats. I'm excited to dive into them, but first let me tell you a little bit about fakemeats.com. Fakemeats.com not only sells fake meats and jerkies, but it's also the place where I get like my aquafaba, my egg replacers. They have tons of different ones, along with like gluten flours and protein powders. Get all of that along with your fake meats. And the great thing is that they have free shipping for shelf-stable options, and frozen items can be shipped to over 99% of the USA. And for the temperature-sensitive foods, they have a very reliable and cost-effective methods for shipping that's gonna get the foods right to your door, non-spoiled. So gang, make sure you click the link in the description below and head over to fakemeats.com. Pick up some of the stuff that we're testing today, maybe some soy curls, some of this aquafaba powders, pretty much most of the things that you're gonna see me use on this channel, fakemeats.com has. I couldn't think of a better sponsorship. Thanks to fakemeats.com for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate you all. It's just an awesome website. It's like the best place to go. Let's get started with the video. Let's break down what we're gonna be testing. I am excited to test these canned meats. Okay, so like I said, today we're gonna be testing canned meats from Companion Foods. I have a few different ones. I have like, this one's braised seitan. This one here is like a curry braised gluten. So it's a lot of seitan. All of these canned ones are seitan in some shape or form. This one's actually just like assorted vegetables that they sell in a broth. This one's not fake meat, but I'm just really curious. Comes from fakemeats.com. Same thing with this one. This one's assorted oriental delights. And now I'm assuming this La Che, I think it does have some fake meats in it. So that's why I was excited to pick this one up. I think it's like a seitan. And then this one here, curry vegetarian chicken fillets. This is just like a vegetarian curry. I think these are gonna be really, really good. I'm excited to try these. And this last Companion Foods is Mang Cha Ya. I'm not sure if I'm saying these right, but this one's imitation roast duck. It's just like braised gluten. I've had this one before. I've used this one quite a bit in the past. It's actually really dang good, but I'm excited for Monica and Caitlin to try this out, who's gonna be our testers today. So essentially, I'm just gonna heat all of these up individually in a non-stick skillet just to get them heat. These are pretty much all ready to serve. I just want them hot. Once I pull them out of the skillet, I'm just gonna put them each in their own individual little bowl for me, Monica, and Caitlin to serve ourselves. Then we're gonna cook our Loma Linda burgers. Now the Loma Linda burgers, this comes in a can. It comes out just like a loaf. You'll see I'm gonna open up both sides of the can, press the loaf out, and then you can just slice off burgers. It's so weird, but wow, they actually do come out pretty good. We're just gonna throw this one into a cast iron skillet with just a little bit of oil, heat it on both sides, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Now, the Loma Linda Big Franks, these are some of my absolute favorite veggie dogs. All we're gonna do is just open up the can. These come with a bunch. We're gonna toss the rest in the fridge, toss one into some boiling water, and we're gonna boil it up for just a few minutes. You can also heat these right in the microwave. And then look at all of these fake meats. These look, they all look really awesome. I'm like really excited. If you haven't yet met, this is Clean Cooking with Caitlin. Caitlin's been helping me film. She's been a part of SauceStache now for a few weeks, and it's been really awesome having you.
Yeah, it's been
Thank you so much. Thank you. Caitlin also did a like a chicken. What did we tested? Like a chicken. Oh. The Panda Express.
Yeah.
Panda Express orange chicken video. If you want to watch that with Caitlin, it was awesome. It came out really, really good. So let's get rolling. We have a lot of stuff to test. I just want to dive right into it. I have a little spoon here. First thing that we're going to check out from fakemeats.com is the Companion Mang Cha Ya, which is imitation roast duck. And please tell me, I don't mean to butcher any pronunciations. I don't mean to do that. That's just me personally. I try my best. This is what I try to do. So let's each get a little piece of duck. We have tons of food to test. So what we're looking for is we want to know the texture. I want to rate on the texture. Does it taste meaty? I want to rate on the taste, and I want to rate on like the texture comparison. So like, what does it taste like?
Okay.
Okay, let's give it a bite. Roast duck.
Definitely meaty.
Yeah.
The texture.
So the texture, Caitlin's still struggling.
Caitlin's
still struggling. Okay. So, I say it's very meaty. It's very juicy.
Yeah, same here. Meaty, juicy.
Texture.
Flavor's good, for sure.
What about the texture? Texture first.
Texture's pretty good. I don't know if it's exactly like duck to me, but it is close to it.
Okay, so texture comparison. If it's not exactly like duck, what do you think it's closer to?
No, maybe it's closer to chicken to me.
Okay.
What do you think?
I can see that.
Baby?
I mean, I guess that's true. It kind of more like, even like seitan, you know?
Yeah. So you're saying it's closer to fake meat than it is real meat?
I guess so. I mean, I don't remember real meat that easily, but I do think it's really close, and this is actually better than I thought it was going to be.
It's really good. It's
actually really good.
Yeah, I'm giving it like a 10 out of 10. Like, I mean, this is like really good flavor, and I love the texture of it. I think this is legitimately good. I think it's a good fake meat. I'm really happy with this one. Let's move on to our next one. Our next one that we're tasting is curry chaya pao yu, which is braised gluten. Or seitan tidbits.
Okay.
So I'm excited about this one because it's like a curry. I smelled some of the curries and they seemed like really good.
I love
the flavor.
Yeah, I really like the flavor.
Yeah, flavor's really good. Okay, so texture comparison. What do you think? What do you think? Is it meaty or is it?
But it kind of reminds me of the meat that, like, you get in like a Chinese dish.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like super soft.
It reminds me of like when I would get like orange chicken or something like that.
It reminds me of the soy curls that you did
recently. Yeah, it does have that kind of like soy curl kind of taste. It's way softer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as far as like a meat comparison, I'm not gonna make one because I don't think there's a meat that's that tender.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let's move on to the next one. Curry vegetarian chicken fillets. Okay. So this one's supposed to be like a curry chicken.
All right.
And these are like flat pieces.
Interesting.
Yeah, right? I mean, and this one's definitely like a seitan. Let's see how this one is. This one reminds me of like a steak texture.
It looks like it.
It's supposed to be chicken.
So again, it's definitely got like a meaty bite and texture. I don't know that it really reminds me of chicken, but it's a good meat substitute.
Definitely reminds me more of like a steak.
Yeah.
More like a brisket even, you know?
Okay.
The flavor's really good.
Yeah.
And I think this one would please a meat eater a lot.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
I like the flavor a lot too.
Yeah.
I like that. There are two different types of curry flavors. I think I like this one better.
Yeah, me too. I like the curry flavor of this one better.
I'm going to be controversial and say
You like the other one better? What about the meat? Which one so far has been the best fake meat?
It's definitely tied between these two. I know, well, as far as resembling meat, it's that one.
That one really resembles fake meat. Over all three of them.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Same. Okay, let's keep moving on with our fakemeats.com fake meat taste test video companion. Chow Pao Yu. This is braised seitan. This one's also a braised seitan. Yeah, let's see how this one is. So this one's just a very basic. It didn't say what kind of sauce it was in. Just braised seitan in sauce. They're too soft. They're way too soft for me.
Yeah, I don't think the flavor of that one's bad. This one's better.
I think the flavors are really good. I really like the flavors, but I just think it's too soft.
It is soft.
I mean, it again, just like this other one, it doesn't really resemble a meat so much to me. I wonder if you can cook it a certain way that would give it a little bit.
True.
You know, fry it or something.
Normally when I do these, a lot of times, because I use these every now and then, I'll pour these sauces off and then just cook the gluten bits, just like pan fry them how they are, and they come out really good without the sauces. And that comes out good, it always does. And we are just moving right along. This next one is assorted vegetables, and it has some little tidbits in it. So this is the one that I said that you're gonna really like.
Okay.
You can immediately how you perked up. Look at the mushrooms. This is your thing with some of those
good.
bamboo shoots. This right here is a Monica sauce dinner through and through.
All right.
There we go. What are you gonna get? What are you gonna bite into? I guess I'm gonna try to grab some of these little mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the straw mushrooms and then one of these little. Is this a mushroom?
I think it is.
Crazy. I'm just gonna try that first.
Is it a mushroom or is it like a soybean?
I feel like it must be like a bean.
It's a bean?
It's good though.
That's good.
I'm really liking this.
So this one only has like these little pieces of seitan in it.
Is that seitan right there? I want to try it out of this.
I think it's the same
It's the
ones.
same thing. Well, I really liked that. I think that that's good going with any like dish, like just pouring it in as an extra like part of a stir fry or an Asian dish. If you want mushrooms and bamboo shoots, I think it's, you know, you can add it to anything.
So this last one is the same thing. This one's assorted Oriental delights.
Ooh.
And this one, same thing. This one has a few different fake meats in it.
Okay.
I'm really excited for this one because it has like carrots and beans and, right? Oh, and here's a little piece of baby corn.
Okay.
So this one, the delights, is a really good one. The delights is really good. It's delightful.
Yeah.
It is. It's really delightful. Did you get your little piece of corn?
They're both really good.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's move on to Loma Linda. Let's grab a piece of hamburger. Bink, we're just gonna each grab a piece. Texture. I feel like it's kind of like the Salisbury steak that they served you in middle school.
Yeah, probably closer to that. I feel like it was ground down a little more
Maybe.
than ground beef burgers would be.
I agree.
But I think it's really good.
Yeah, I like the flavor.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
So the funny thing is about the Loma Linda Ready Burgers, if they have a very similar kind of flavor that you get from a hot dog. I don't know if you kind of taste that hot dog taste a little bit.
I do.
That's actually the yeast that they used. It's a very Torrelina yeast, but it really has that kind of taste. Okay, now my hot dog, my favorite. That's like one of my favorites.
These are gonna run away from us.
Yeah, let's each get a hot dog. Boom, thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Hot dog, cheers.
We got it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Now these are awesome.
Yeah.
I think.
I think it's really good. I think I'd prefer it maybe pan fried. It needs
Okay.
a little bit more crispy.
Like a little brown on the outside.
Okay, I see
instead
that.
of the water.
I agree.
Yeah. They recommend in the water or microwave, but I've fried them and they came out really good.
I think the texture is very similar to a hot dog for sure. It looks just like a hot dog.
It tastes like a hot dog.
Yeah, by far they're my favorite hot dogs. The texture is similar to a hot dog. The taste is pretty dang spot on to a hot dog. As far as a vegan hot dog, the Loma Lindas, I mean, I haven't had another vegan hot dog that comes close. Most vegan hot dogs to me just don't come close to hot dogs. They don't have that they don't have that meaty taste. They don't have like that texture, the snap or anything. And I think these do.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to thank fakemeats.com for supplying all of this stuff and sponsoring today's video. You can find all of this at fakemeats.com along with tons of other things, a lot of the stuff that I use here on the show, and it's just all awesome. It's so good. We're gonna save all of these so that we're gonna have them for lunch for the next few days.
Awesome.
This is it. This is like our dinner and lunch for the next few days.